Welcome back to Love and Junk. I'm Laura.
I'm John.
And today we have one of our favorite kind of episodes to film. This is more viewer mail. This one comes from our friend Charlotte in the UK.
Yeah, happy mail.
That's right. Thank you, Charlotte, so very much. I don't even know what's in here, but
we're going to love it, I'm sure.
I'm sure that we will. These are really some of our... It started off where we'd get one here and there, and then it kind of gained momentum, and every time we get a box like this, we say it every single time. I cannot believe all the things that we haven't tried. You know, this box, okay, that's it. We've tried everything.
I'm sure we've tried everything by now.
That we can possibly try, and then there's more and more and more. We follow a couple of UK food influencers on Instagram, and it's fun to see the new products that you guys are getting, and fun / makes us very jealous because you know, you get completely different things than what we get. So I'm excited to see what is in this box.
I'm really excited to see what Charlotte sent. So let's open it up.
While he does that, hey look, he's using his knife that also a viewer sent us. I should say welcome to or welcome back to our channel. We try food. We love international food. We do Snack Crate. And in addition to that, we love to cook. We love to try new products. We love gardening. We love gaming. All kinds of things. So if you're into any of that, please go ahead and subscribe while you're here. Make sure you hit the little bell so you can be notified when our new videos go up. We put up a video every single day. We just never know how many, and we never know what time.
Look at that. No hints as far as what's in there.
I love it.
All right, we're going to take a moment to take a look at the note.
Okay, we'll be back. All right, we read the note that was so completely touching. I got a little emotional for a minute. We want to say happy anniversary.
Yeah, 20 years. Wow.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So Charlotte and husband, I don't know what his name is, but congratulations on 20 years. We hope we make it that long. We are coming up on 1 year very soon. We've been together 6 years total, married for almost 1 in August 20th as a matter of fact, so that's coming soon. She included the receipt, which is so neat to see. I'm going to spend some time when we're done with the video and kind of look at how much things are, you know, whether it's these things or other things that, you know, how much is milk, how much is bread, or you know, whatever else. So that's really neat. So we don't know, are we just gonna open them all up? It's like presents.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Or do we want to guess? This one's heavy.
Heavy, huh?
Yeah.
This one feels like some sort of crisp or cracker or something.
All right. This, I'm thinking chocolate bar. This I feel like is candy, like maybe gummies or something. You have to guess too.
I don't know.
Do you think chocolate bar in this one?
I think so.
Size?
Sure.
What about this one? I feel like candy or gummies, or it could be...
Yeah, some sort of sweet.
Yeah. This, it's a box.
Hey, what's this?
Feel this one.
Oh.
It's a box and it's heavy. That might be chocolates.
Yeah.
Or, I mean...
There's some sort of, like, shape through the top of it.
Yeah.
Well, let's just crack it.
I don't know. All right. Enough guessing. You're probably saying, open the dang stuff already.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, yeah. What's
We'll
that?
get into it here in a second. What
This
was
is sweet red pepper giant corn. It's like corn nuts.
Oh,
but
was
they're
that the
huge.
thing that... Yeah, that was the thing.
That
and
was
then
the
this
thing.
is the thing that I said was maybe... Cookie. Did I say cookies? No. Wait, what does this say? Are there notes on all of them? Did we miss it? No.
Robinson's UK most popular cordial. Add a squeeze to a glass of water. Oh, one of those. We have that stuff here, don't we?
Yep. What does this say?
Chocolate.
Nice. It's not your handwriting.
You were right,
It's
right?
my eyeballs. I was right. Well, I was saying that about that one.
This one is nougat. Somebody said the T is silent.
Yeah.
Nougat and marshmallow. That's the way we say it here.
Oh.
That's the way we say it here. Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Whoa. Yeah. Ta-da.
Wow.
Butterscotch.
This looks fancy. Yeah, butterscotch. I guess we should stop messing around and like just get everything out. And they're like, stop teasing us. Oh wait, this does say sweet.
Sweet.
I love her handwriting. You have really nice handwriting.
Oh, cool.
I love those.
Real fruit in every drop.
And what kind? Lemon lime. Oh, so is that my new Mountain Dew? Because I've been trying to drink more water. Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool.
We both are trying to drink more water, so we'll have to get some water and try it. Yeah, look at all the little sweets. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
All right. I'm going to bring
crazy.
this up right now. So this says treacle coffee. Or coffee. Coffee. I have never heard the word treacle before.
Yeah. But it was mentioned several times in our
and we were like,
comments.
what is that? Never heard of it. So then we had to like look it up.
Yeah.
So,
I already forgot what it
interesting.
said about it. I thought you were going to bring up the toffee taffy situation.
oh, well, that's a thing too.
Yeah. So a couple people said in the comments that you thought it was cute with our accent that we said we were trying to say toffee and we kept saying taffy. They're two different things in the States. A taffy, what we call a taffy, would be what in the UK you would call a chew, I believe, right? Like a Starburst, is that what you say? Or an opal fruit, is that a chew? And we would call it like taffy. But toffee is the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like a rich, caramelly kind of, thing. We say toffee for that too.
Yeah, we'd say like, we have a like Laffy Taffy, which is sort of like the, what is it that you like? The Wham, I think. And then, what's the one you like?
Stinger.
And then, like in all the vacation or holiday areas, a lot of them have
Saltwater.
yeah,
taffy.
saltwater taffy, which is like a chew.
Yeah, and they're little like this. If you've never seen saltwater taffy before, they're probably this big. And they're always in wax paper. And they a lot of times have them in big barrels. So it used to be when we would go traveling, like when I was a kid and we'd go along the interstate, we'd stop at like a Stuckey's or a truck stop or whatever, and they always had big barrels of saltwater taffy in a million different flavors. So anyway,
cool.
Let's say, I don't know how we got so off onto that. Ooh, speaking of Wham,
which,
what does this say? It's an Astro belt. You know how we always say they have belts and lanyards and laces and all the different shapes? That's an Astro belt by Wham. Refreshers.
Yeah, we've had refreshers before, but I don't know that we've had those soft chews.
Yeah. This says green and black organic butterscotch, which is this butterscotch flavored chocolate or butterscotch mixed with chocolate, or is it a bar made of butterscotch?
I don't know.
I gotta know.
Well, it's got some cocoa in it because it says 37% cocoa.
I gotta know.
This is a Caramac by Nestle.
I can't read this. I did get new glasses. I should have them on.
Yeah. Willie's Cacao. Luscious orange. Ooh, dark chocolate with delicate orange.
John's gonna love that. I mean, I love that too. But did you go through all your...
Oh, no.
Stuff? I see.
Mallow and Marsh. A little salted caramel marshmallow bar.
Oh,
it's so squishy.
Yes, please.
And then Barrett chewy nougat.
Okay, what was that thing? Oh, corn.
Yeah, the corn.
And then we have
the
biscuits.
treacle toffees.
Okay. All right, so good news. John needed a drink. Anyway, he's been drinking coffee, and that doesn't go with... I mean, it goes with chocolates, all right. I don't know if it goes with everything. But anyway, so we're going to try the little drink first. This is Robinson's Real Fruit. So I imagine it's, it says lemon lime. So it's going to be lemonade-ish, right?
Sure. That's what I think. But we'll find out when we try it.
It smells like Sprite.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, it kind of does.
Come on, I wasn't trying to have a reaction.
Oh, sorry. Ooh.
I'm not saying that Mountain Dew could completely go away, but it kind of scratches the same itch for me.
Does it?
There's not carbonation, but I like that lemon lime. That's what my body's used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I try to replace it with just water, my body still feels like, but wait. Yeah, I mean, this is good. This got nice flavor.
Yeah, it does. I like it. It's good lemon lime. Yeah, really nice. We got a lot more in here too. That was just a little squirt.
Yeah, thank you for that. All right, so savory.
Sure.
Giant corn. What does it say? Sweet red pepper.
Yeah, sweet red pepper.
This is by Sainsbury's.
Thank you. I think. We usually have like a fancy tear thing on the side.
If not, you have your knife.
Yep. And
My gosh, that comes in handy. I don't know
Sure
why we
does.
didn't do that. We've been on YouTube now for a couple of years, and first of all, we've been on YouTube for a couple of years, but also, how do we get by in life without a utility knife?
the funny thing is, Laura was just like looking at utility knives to get one for that very purpose.
For Father's Day, I was
Yeah.
like, we weren't going to exchange gifts because we're doing a lot to the house and buying things for the house. And so I said, I've had it. You just need to pick a knife. I was going to buy one for him, and then I said, you go on and pick one. And then it was right around the same time
viewer mail.
that came.
We
I'm
literally
not giving you any, I'm choosing.
literally put it in the cart in Amazon and then showed up.
Yeah.
Before
That was perfect.
Look at the size of these things.
So if you're not familiar, but you're familiar with maybe corn nuts, that's what they look like. I don't know if that's what they taste like. But they're huge. But similar,
Yeah.
cousins or
Right.
something. Very much like corn nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And I love corn nuts. I like the flavor too.
Yeah, the flavor is good. Very crunchy. So, as far as savory stuff, I'm gonna rank this as
Your
number
favorite?
one.
What does it say about it? Anything? Just the sweet
Sweet red pepper. That's the flavor. Not much.
That's good.
Yeah, but that's good. Ingredients: roasted giant corn. Never heard of giant corn before. I mean, I have heard of like sprouted corn, which then gets kind of larger. But those are huge.
They are. Yeah, we live in Iowa.
Yeah, we're a corn state.
Yeah, in Iowa there's tons of corn. So they were very similar to corn nuts. Let us know if you get corn nuts in the UK, or if that is your version of corn nuts. But if you get the brand corn nuts in the UK, but if you're watching somewhere else, very similar to corn nuts. A very nice sweet red pepper.
Yeah.
It almost has like paprika vibes, you know, kind of.
Right.
Yeah, nice. Very nice. And I like that it's not spicy, you
Right.
know? A lot of times here in the States, when you get something like that, jerky, corn nuts, those savory kind of crunchy snacks or whatever, it's almost always spicy.
That's spicy.
Okay, next. What do you want? Cookies?
What do we have next? Well, let's see. What are these?
Or biscuits?
Mrs. Crimble's gloriously gluten-free 6 big chalk macaroons.
Oh.
Macaroon.
There's that whole macaroon thing, right?
Oh, you know the difference.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you ever had a macaroon? An actual macaroon?
I
We've
think
had
so.
macarons. I've had a macaroon, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
And and they weren't big like that. They were little guys.
Yeah. I remember the ones I had were probably about like that.
And did they have chocolate?
Mine were just like all coconut, I think.
I
And they were
think
like
mine-
crunchy and not soft either.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that your dad can't eat those. He just said today that he loved coconut and chocolate was his favorite ice cream. Oh. Wow.
Well, I can if they last long enough.
Yeah. Sorry, Bill. I don't think your son would share with you. Those are amazing.
Yeah, those are great.
Mm-hmm. The texture is like a super soft baked cookie. And then there's texture in it with the coconut. And then the chocolate just kind of gives it another dimension.
Yeah, I love that. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
The coconut's great.
Yeah.
So yummy.
Okay, so we're ending on fruit. We kind of decided, right?
Yeah.
I kind of want to do this one. What flavor is this? Is this fruit?
I think it's strawberry.
Okay, so we'll leave it there. How about this?
Strawberry.
Mallow and marsh.
Mallow and marsh salted caramel.
Marshmallow bar.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do
we don't
it.
have anything like this here. I don't think, I mean,
Yeah, we don't think. Let's
that
see
we
what it
know
looks
of.
like.
I love salted caramel. Yeah, that's not coming out of there. Oh my gosh. You know what else I need? I want to get wet wipes to have right here. Becca's mama, you feel me? I need to have them right here.
Laura does not like sticky anything.
You don't either.
Yeah, but I'm not as bad. You're like, immobilized. I can't do anything.
Oh, you should smell this.
You should smell of it. Whoa, sticky. There we go. There you go. And
Cheers.
cheers.
Yum. Okay, so tell us, Charlotte and other people in the world that know, do these come in other flavors? And like, is this a thing? Are marshmallow bars a thing? Because we get marshmallows here, and we get like Rice Krispie treats. And if you go into like a chocolate shop, they do big covered marshmallows, kind of like you would see for like a caramel apple. Sometimes the marshmallows have like bits and bobbles stuck in the chocolate. But we don't have a what is this? A marshmallow bar.
No, but that was really tasty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I wonder if you could freeze it and what it would be like.
We just now started getting, within the past couple of years, probably like flavored or whatever marshmallows, like in our baking aisle. Mm-hmm. So there was like peach and apple and chocolate filled.
Well, and then there's brands that are on that train too, like Lucky Charms and Swedish Fish and some Sour Patch Kids all have marshmallows too, so.
But that's just been in recent years, so.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's always been a thing everywhere else and America's just late to that trend.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right, you pick.
I'm going to try this Nestle Caramel.
Okay.
I can feel that it's got little sections to break off.
Does it give you a hint
Ooh.
on the outside of what it is?
Nope.
Okay.
No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah.
But what's the flavor? Is it chocolate? Is it caramel? Is it...
It must be like caramel.
Because Caramac makes me think caramel.
Look at the color of it.
I think I'm gonna like it. Just, you know, spoiler alert.
One
Pretty sure.
bar equals 1 serving. There you go.
That's not a bar at all. Look at...
No, it like broke off.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is good.
Yeah. So, if you've never had one before, how would you describe it?
What were those bars that I'm gonna say the word Hershey's had? They were like that same color, but they had like pretzels and
Hershey's
like,
Gold.
nuts and yeah.
Hershey's Gold.
Oh, okay. So it's like a Hershey's Gold, just without all the bits and bobbles in it.
Yeah, it's just like a candy bar or a, you know, chocolate bar that's not chocolate, it's caramel. Yum!
Yeah, like in the packaging and the name and everything kind of makes me feel like it's
Retro?
like, yeah, like it's been around for a while. Nice, I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
This might be on the same kind of vein,
Yeah,
or at least
sure.
flavor profile. Let's try this. This is Green and Black's organic butterscotch. Ooh, with crunchy shards of sweet toffee.
Crunchy shards.
I got a golden ticket.
What was that candy around Christmas time? And I was like, what if somebody sends us something from the UK and it has the golden ticket in it?
A
Remember?
Wonka bar.
A Wonka bar, yeah.
No, I don't know. There was something though,
That
wasn't
would
it?
make sense if it was Wonka.
Like one of the around Easter, one of the Cadbury eggs had
Oh,
some sort
maybe
of
that's what I'm
foil
thinking
or
of.
something.
Yeah. Maybe that's it. Hey, stop fingering my chocolate. Ready?
Cheers.
Go. That's yummy.
This is going right into the freezer. I love this frozen.
I love the texture of that.
That's really good.
Those little crunchy bits in there. The chocolate is super duper rich. So it's the kind of thing that you want like a piece of, but I don't think you would eat the whole bar. I mean, maybe you would.
No.
I would like to eat a little bit and like savor it.
Yeah, it's delicious. Yeah, I would love it frozen. And you're right, it is like rich. Get just a taste, and that's enough. And then 5 minutes later, you go back for another taste.
Yeah.
Right? Am I right or am I right?
That's good. The little toffee bits in there. Love it. Okay. Now this.
Sure.
What does this say? Orange chocolate?
It's an orange. Yep.
It looks so fancy.
It does look fancy.
Nobody knows how to open it.
Love that wrapper. That's cool. The logo's great too. You
Um,
need some help? Help on that? I help you.
Look, it opens. We have gum that opens like that.
My goodness, that is fancy.
I'm not the person who saves wrapping paper, but somehow this gold foil is tricking me into like, it's fancy, you gotta save it.
Yeah, well, you got a golden ticket too. That's what you're trying to save, right?
Oh my gosh.
Let me sniff it. Ooh.
You can really smell the orange.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it's little tiny squares. That must mean it's, to me that says it's like rich. You know, you may only want a square. I'm gonna doubt it.
Yes. That's so good. I would freeze that one too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I love dark chocolate frozen.
I think that'll end up in the freezer as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know in the comments if you are some of you have said in the comments that you are a put the chocolate in the freezer
Kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is really good. That is so good.
What is this brand?
Something about Willie. Willie's cocoa or cacao. Cacao.
Super uber dark.
Yeah. Love it.
And the orange is a little bit more subtle than in some chocolates that we've had. It kind of like hits you at the end in a way. Like it's a nice little finishing note.
Yeah.
That's nice. Well, that is nice.
All right. Treacle toffees. Made with whole milk. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ooh. Man, I love how that looks. Look at the wrapper. Look at that. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, yum.
Wow. That's delicious. We're going to be here for a while.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I want to look it up again. What was treacle? Do you remember?
It's a syrup.
I knew it had something to do with molasses. It says, a thick, sticky, dark syrup made from partly refined sugar molasses. Or cloying sentimentality or flattery. Enough of this treacle, let's get back to business.
I'm going to start using that word in a sentence. All right.
It is rich, but it's not so rich that you don't want to finish it right away. I feel like I could go through that whole bag.
Not right now. My jaw hurts.
Well, I don't chew on my stuff like that. That's the difference. John always does. I never do.
I wouldn't normally with, something like that. Probably suck on it for a while. But because we're doing a video, trying to power through.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm just going to do that. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Where are we at? Down to here?
Yeah.
I got a palate cleanse here. Let's see what this is about.
That's good with coffee. The toffee's good with coffee. I feel we may have tried one of these.
Okay. So if you remember, John looked at that one and it has nuts, so I'm not going to eat it. He thought he remembered it. He looked at the wrapper and...
I think that's why
I don't
Laura
remember
doesn't
it.
remember it. Which is weird. You look at this and you wouldn't think that there are nuts in it, but there is.
How do you like it?
It's good. I like it.
Okay.
Interesting. I have tried that before.
I never have, and I probably never will. Come on, vaccine. Oh, I shouldn't say that word.
We're gonna get flagged.
I'm not positive, but what?
What are you gonna say?
We may have tried this before.
I think we have.
Or was it something else that looked like this? I don't know.
No, I think it was a Wham, and I think it was the Astro Belt because I remember we did try that.
Well, some of the things we're keeping and saving to try on their own, and some of the things we're just eating.
Yeah. I mean, let's go for it.
Cheers. Oh, I love it. Mm-hmm.
Me too. Woo! Whoa!
It's
Woo!
sour. I love it.
That's good.
It's got the, like, tangy sugar on the outside, kind of like what Sour Patch Kids have.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
what
the
gets
flavor, the flavor is so nice. Yum.
Yeah.
Next.
Those are delicious. Or that is delicious since it's just one big roll.
Refreshers Soft Chews. What flavor are these? Are they all the same? I don't know if we've tried these. No. You said no. You said not the soft ones.
I don't think we did, but then when you opened it, this kind of looks familiar,
Yeah.
like the blue.
Me too.
Um,
But they could have been these, but not the soft ones.
Here's the thing. Same flavor.
There's like powder.
Oh, weird.
Ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Even if we did have this before, doesn't matter. We love getting the extra stuff because then we get to snack on it again.
I love that flavor. I do share with John, but
No, she doesn't.
but a lot of times, a sneak peek into. We should do a day in the life of sometime.
Original lemon flavor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We should do a day in the life of, and we should film it on the day that we do one of these boxes. Because typically what happens is John gets into the chocolate. I usually get into some of the savory stuff, maybe, but then I go right to, fruity, gummy, chewy things. And
Yeah.
then John will take the rest of the savory stuff ordinarily and a little bit of chocolate to work. Like a lot of times that's kind of how we roll.
Yeah.
Those are spot on.
Like today after lunch, I took the Vimto chews that have the center, the creamy center. I took those to work.
You
Those
did?
are good. Yeah.
We need to have a discussion about that. Charlotte, this was another amazing box.
Yeah.
All right, so we normally do categories in ranking. So we had one savory thing, and then we had the cookies.
Mm-hmm.
So let's maybe keep. Do you want to do all of this stuff together?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second this
Okay.
time.
Can't eat that, so I'm gonna put that
Over here.
to the side. This was my favorite
Oh, yeah.
of this stuff. I really love the flavor, and I really like that kind of thing. I'm the kind of person that you can tell. I still have the refresher in my mouth. I kind of just let it sit in there. I don't chomp through it. So this will take me a really long time to get through. And I like that. It doesn't make you full the same way that something else maybe would. So the flavor is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Now I'm gonna say, I think this.
The Caramac. Oh, nice.
I do like chocolate, don't get me wrong, but I tend to go more for caramel, toffee, maple, other flavors. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this, and then, now these two are tough. That.
Okay.
I love, if you've been around a while, you probably know, chocolate with bits and baubles in it. Texture. I love that. But I also really like orange. So that's tough, but they're all amazing.
What is your favoriteest thing out of the whole box?
It's a toss-up for me between these, and because I love savory stuff. Those, yeah. Oh, the macaroons too.
Macaroons. I almost said the wrong thing.
You were gonna try to correct me and then make a fool of yourself. All right, are you gonna rank?
I just do that. Yeah. I just do that on my own. Bum. I'm gonna go with the orange first.
We're always happy about that too. When my least favorites are his favorites and vice versa, because then we don't fight so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see. Oh, there we go.
Oh. So I was going to say my favorite was your least favorite and vice versa. Okay.
Well, your favorite was this, right? Out of these? And then, but this was up there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was number 2.
Gotcha. The orange, chocolate orange, whatever. It's not a, whatever. Willie's Luscious Orange, number 1 for me. I loved this chocolate. It was great. It's going straight into the freezer, then straight into my belly. These were delicious. They were great. I'm going to have to fight somebody over them. Or, since they're all individually wrapped, well, we can divide them evenly.
I'm putting my name on each and every one of them.
Mallow and Marsh. That's good. I loved the caramel bits.
I did too. That's so different.
Yeah. And then this Karamak bar, nothing wrong with this. It's delicious. I love it. But, I don't know. I just like these other things a little better.
Okay.
And then the Chewy Nougat was good.
Okay. What of
Just
these?
not my favorite.
What of these things? This is hard for me because the texture is like so different. Like this kind of thing almost becomes a hard candy for me, or like a boiled sweet, where I like tuck it in my cheek and I don't like chomp through it. I don't know. I like them both. Of these two, I really do like sour, but I don't always want sour.
Yeah.
So for that reason, and I love lemon lime, that kind of thing. I'm gonna go this, then this. Of those two, for me, but I love them both.
Yeah, I like the Astro Belt.
Okay.
A little better.
Different
I like
strokes.
that.
Yeah, I like it.
Sour punch.
I like it too. Did you say your favorite thing in the whole
I
box?
did not. That would be the macaroons. Those were great.
Those are super yummy. They're gonna be gone.
I always tend to love the biscuity things a little more than you, I think. Mm-hmm. I love eating them all up more than you, I think.
Yeah. We've talked about this before. The way to John's heart is chocolate, orange chocolate, dark chocolate. He loves spicy.
Baked things.
Yeah, all the little snack cakes and that kind of stuff. I am a cookie eater as far as sweet stuff goes. But I am much more of a cracker. I love chips too, but crackers and, toddler things.
Toddler things.
And caramel. Maple too, whenever you can get it, but we'll have to ask our Canadian friends about that, huh?
Yeah, I think we have a vat of maple syrup downstairs
You think we do.
Alrighty.
So anyways, Charlotte, thank you so very much. This was so fun, and congratulations again on 20 years. 20 years is a really long time when you think about it.
Yeah.
And time is weird like this, right? Sometimes, a year seems like forever when you're waiting for Christmas or whatever it is. A year seems forever away. And then other times you blink and you can't believe 5, 10, 20 years has gone by. Like, I can't believe we're coming up on a year. And then in other ways, it seems like we've been together forever.
Yeah, it's like winter around here lasts forever. And summer is over in a blink.
Yeah.
So, it's like that.
Yeah, for sure. But sincere thanks from the bottom of our heart for this box. Every time you guys send us, we always say that you never have to send us anything. We truly mean that.
Yeah.
Every time you watch our videos, you
Comment,
Yeah. When you like one of our videos, it sends it out in YouTube. It lets YouTube know that it's a good video and you like it, and it gets new eyes on it from other people that may not see it. And the comments do the same thing. And I love, and it has nothing to do with that though, for us. for us, we're in the comments saying, oh, Harry said this and it made us chuckle, or Ollie said that, or, Vicky, or, whomever. And that's what means so very much to us. It does help us. It's true. And if you want to help us, that's how you can help us. Never feel like you have to send us anything. But when you do,
we really appreciate it.
We really love it. We really, really, really do.
Yeah.
So, again, thank you. And I think that's all we have for today. We have lots more in the pipeline for the summer. Lots of challenges, more outdoorsy things. We're going out into the world now, and we're going to be doing more restaurant reviews and showing you some of the sights to see in our area. So if ever you have a suggestion for a challenge, a recipe, whatever. If you're a vegetarian and you want to see us eat vegetarian, if you're on keto and you want to see some keto recipes, or if you're into grilling, whatever it is, let us know in the comments on this video, and let us know what we can try to do to, I don't know, help you, create some content that you want to see.
Right. Absolutely.
If you're not following us on social media, please come find us.
Yep.
We are most active, I always say, on Instagram, but we have a Facebook linked, we have a Pinterest linked, Twitter. We also have a TikTok, which is not linked, but you can come find us. If you're on TikTok, come find us there. Now, if you love snacks from the UK, which, my goodness, we do.
Yep.
Or making friends with people on YouTube, which we really do.
Yeah.
Or chocolates, or biscuits, or, well, wait, I want to know. I know this is a biscuit, but you would say a macaroon, not a biscuit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or macaroons. Or toffee, or marshmallow, or, any of these
corn.
things. Yeah, big corn. I'm a fan. I didn't even know that it existed. Or us, or the video. Give this video a big thumbs up. That's all we have for today. See you next time.
That's it, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.